Okay, Aries. Basically, we're doing purposes, career, job, finances, whatever energies come out for you. I do, feel around your energies. Basically, your energies come to me. I would never go into your energies without permission. That would be private. This is a general, well, a collective, so therefore, yeah, I wouldn't go into anybody's energies. The energies come to me. So therefore, heads up to somebody that might be in the dry cleaning business, or you might own a dry cleaners, but this is a collective read. It's not going to resonate with every single Aries out there, but it's what I felt was that you just, Aries, you're some of you are very confused. You It feels like the automaton type of effect. Just wind me up and watch me go. I do the same thing all the time. I get up, I go to work, I do this way. It's the same thing, nothing different, nothing's changed. I feel like for a few years. What I'm feeling actually is that you don't realize you're feeling lucky. But it's not that you're lucky. It's the fact that you're taking the initiative to rise above instead of doing the same thing all the time. I feel like there's an Aries that is taking this and rising above. And because you're rising above what you can't see, you can't see what you want to do. You don't really know. You know that you're tired of the same old routine over and over and over again. And you don't realize that you actually, what's causing you to rise up and to see clearly is not luck at all. It's the faith in who you are. It's the faith in yourself that's causing you to rise up, to see what you really want to do. Because at this point in time, you're confused not only on a purpose, but you're tired of being an automaton. You're tired of being wound up, watch me go. I know, I've been there, Aries. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Because you were pretty, it was foggy, it was cloudy. But then I seen you rising up through that fog and that cloud. Because you felt like it was luck. But then you began to realize it was the faith in who you truly are. What can I do? Let me see my options. What are my gifts? What are my talents? Because things are tough right now, A good job is hard to find, especially one that isn't a job. That feels more like, yeah, it's creative. It's yours. I mean, I don't know. That's me. School. Okay, you may want to go back to school. And you may be seeing this in the 3D. You may realize that what you're seeking does involve you going back to school. Yeah. Instead of worrying, see, instead of worrying right here, ask the divine. Talk to the angels, okay? Instead of worrying. Don't worry about this. Let me see your passion, your drive. What's your driving force for this? Whoa, your passion and desire may actually be in botany, husbandry. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Because you're sensitive, it's going to bring about opportunities. Because you're becoming more sensitive to the needs and changes. Like I said, there's changes going on. You know, things have changed. And because of these changes, you've become more sensitive. Instead of just being that automaton, you know, you're like, I can't do this anymore. Whatever it is, you know, you're done. You're done with the wind me up and this is how I function day to day. You know, you're done with that. Let me see possible outcome. Growing your own food, husbandry. You don't want to be stuck in a job where you're just getting brain fog, I hear. You're doing the same things over and over again every single day. You don't want that. You may need to go back to school because you're wanting to go into husbandry, is what I feel like. Which is, you know, growing your own food, eating correctly, you know, through your own work, your own garden, growing flowers, creating different breeds of flowers, of plants, botany, husbandry. But you're growing a lot more sensitive. And that's why you're believing and trusting in yourself, your higher self, okay? Yeah, because you're realizing now that you have an infinite of abundance around you at all times. You're highly gifted. There's nothing you can't do. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to get the Divine Tarot out of here. Yeah. If I can get it to cooperate with me. Again, my cards are pre-done, presaged, cleansed, you know, invoked and shuffled. It makes it easier for me. It gives me more time. It gives you more time. Yeah, you felt like this was your destiny. In fact, when I was thinking, thinking about what I felt in your energies, I did feel like that you were even beginning, as you began to rise up through that fogginess, through that, you know, out of that automaton. Let's do this way, the same way, every single day, the same thing, the same routine. Like Groundhog Day, you know? Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I was feeling like you were going back to things within your younger years, your youth and things like that, and like remembering things that you actually wanted to do and wanted to be, okay? I believe you were into the soil, earthly things. Okay, let me see this. Talk to your angels. Let's get a foundation first. The Chariot. Yeah. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, because the divine guidance that you're going to get is going to lead you in the right direction. Because it's nurturing and it's caring for you. This is something that you find emotional because, it calms you. It's very emotional to you. And this work, botany, husbandry, whatever it is with the soil, with the earth, you know, eating right, growing your own food. But you don't tell everybody everything about this. I mean, you don't explain the fact that this is your true, like, desire. This is something you're very passionate about, something you have that gives you a lot of emotion. Yeah, because I feel like that you're very sensitive, and this it's because you're full of unconditional love, but you still know how to keep yourself, stable within your emotions. This is something that you've been emotional about since you've been young. You may have worked in the garden, with your parents, your grandparents, something like that, But whatever you're doing now, and heads up to somebody that either owns a dry cleaner or that works in the dry cleaners. I feel like that this ended abruptly, is what they're saying. Yeah, because you know that you're going to have to definitely be patient and take your time, because it's going to take some more learning. It's taking you going back to school, so it's going to take your time and your patience to do this. Yep. I feel like that absolutely you're going to be communicating solidly to others about this. Like, this is solid for me. This is what I want to do. Because again, you're being led and guided by your angels and the divine, and you actually do feel like that, they nurture and they do protect you. And they said to move forward. So you're moving forward. Because what did I say? I seen clouds. I seen like fog, just, yeah. And you've got clarity. You've cut through all that. And you've got total clarity. And yeah, absolutely. You know exactly where you're going to. You have clarity now. You can see. You rose above. This is a powerful new beginning. A powerful new beginning in the fact that you know who you are. You trust yourself, okay? Let me see this. Ace of Swords, please. You've cut yourself free from the fog, the brain fog, the thinking that okay, it's fine, it's okay to do this. This is too many cards. These come out first. Let's just say there's too many cards here, okay? Let's do it again. Let me see this Ace of Swords, please. Show me the Ace of Swords. Thank you. Yep. And this powerful new beginning that you're starting, new chapter in your life, and that's exactly what I'm feeling like. It's a new chapter in your life. You definitely are determined. You have confidence, complete confidence in what you really want to do. And this is what you want to do. Like I said, it's something to do with botany or husbandry. Definitely. Yeah. This is a change for you. Because you've been doing the same thing for a while. It's become monotonous, and that's exactly what it is. You're just living in the land of monotony. And of course, everybody thinks you're a little Looney Tune over this. Like, wait a minute, what are you going to live on? I'm going back to school. I'm sorry, but I don't want to do this, whatever you're doing. I just said heads up to somebody that owns a dry cleaner or that is in the dry cleaning business in any way, shape, or form. Absolutely. Because again, this sensitivity has come to you because you have unconditional love. You have unconditional love, period, in general, not only for yourself but for others. Your emotions are quite maintained well. You're well balanced when it comes to your emotions. But that's what I felt, absolutely. You know that you have to be stable. That you know that there's a lot of that rides on your back. You've got a very soothing nature about you. But you're also responsible for a lot of things. You take your responsibility with you wherever you go. You're not slacking on your responsibility, absolutely not. But you've made a decision on what is your true passion and your true desire, but you made it intellectually. You did not make it with your emotions. And you've decided to do this. Yeah. Because I do feel like that you want to grow your own food as healthy as you can, in the healthy environment, in the true way. But you want to learn it from the very seed up, the soil itself, everything. So it's like botany, husbandry. And this has caused you to have to end a cycle with what you've been doing. Yeah. Because I think you were a bit confused. You were, again, of two minds. You were a bit confused. Let me see this. There for a while you were a bit confused. Yeah, because you can see the look on her face. I mean, you didn't understand the gifts that you had again. You were so used to being wound up. You were being, just like I said, an automaton. You were living in autonomy land, Yeah. You were about to give up and just keep on doing what you wanted to do and walk away on your true passions and desires. And that's when you realize that you have an infinite abundance within you, Aries, okay? So let's go ahead and get out the, I think this is pretty clear. These finance, purpose reads really don't take long. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. You're ready to have some growth and expansion within your finances and within your career. Let me see. The Empress. Yeah. Because you have what it takes. You have the skills. Okay? And you do. Again, you're rising above all that autonomy, all that automaton stuff. You're rising above that. Let me see this Magician. Absolutely. You're changing things all up. You're rising to the top. And you're breaking free from anything that's been causing you that brain fog and that just doing the same old routine over and over again every single day. Not feeling like, anything special. In fact, I seen the fog, so pay attention, whoever, again, is in the dry cleaning business, because you got chemicals there too, Yeah, absolutely. Because You know what you want to do. You know what you want for your life. And you definitely are leaving what you're doing now in the past. And you're moving toward the future. You're moving toward what you want to do. I feel like this is something that you may have promised yourself as a child you would do, because I went back. I said I felt you going back. I felt your energy's going back toward your past. Absolutely. This is something that you definitely feel like that this is you're very passionate about this new beginning. You see the opportunity that surrounds you. You're taking action to this quickly. Yeah. I feel like that you definitely knew intuitively it was time to get out of that brain fog, to get out of that situation that you were in, that job, career. It might have been a small business. You might have a large business. But, I mean, I don't go to a dry cleaner's anymore. I learned how to do it myself. But I don't even know. I'm sure they exist. But I was friends with a dry cleaner, a family that owned a dry cleaning business. And, yeah, I learned how easy it was. And it's not all easy, but, yeah, there's little secrets. Yeah, everybody thinks you're crazy, but in actuality, this is everything that you wanted to do. Again, I feel like this goes back to your youth. Maybe not, in grade school, or maybe so. Maybe you like dirt and worms, and I know I always liked digging. So, and I wanted to be an archaeologist. And life happens while you're making plans, folks. Believe me. Absolutely. You made the decision. You made the choice. It's made. You're doing this. Because you finally got clarity. And it took a lot of shedding your skin there, didn't it? Absolutely. That's why you had to use your intellect. You couldn't use your emotions, but you also went with the passion that was within you and your desire. You absolutely did. Yep. Standing up for yourself. Deciding what was best for you. Knowing that you had to love yourself first. Take care of yourself first before you can others as well. Now that you've actually seen everything you've seen, you're very happy. Okay? You're happy. You realize now that the gifts and the talents, it basically comes from your past life experiences, that you have a lot of gifts within you. It makes you happy to see this and know this. Yeah, because you were just being tired of being entangled within the same routine day after day after day after day. Let me see this. Yeah, again. It made you want to, you didn't give a crap. It was like, hey, after work, let's go party. Let's go party. Instead, you decided you wanted progress within your life. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Again, because this will make you feel stable, solid, grounded, and it's very soothing to you. This work is soothing to you. Okay, it's that simple. That's clarification, confirmation for me for both I'm just going to go ahead and pull cleanup crew out here. This is my Lenormand. Still got the fairy tale deck out. I don't know why, but we will find out. Of course, I had a touch of the flu there, so. Again, there may be, I feel like you made a commitment to yourself, okay, about this a long time ago. Again, right here we've got it. You feel like it's luck, but it's actually faith in who you are, knowing who you are, trusting and believing in yourself, okay? Yeah. This is something that you wanted to do. And this is something that you did when you were younger. I feel like you liked this kind of work. And you feel happy if you could do it again. Okay? Yeah. Because you weren't abandoning yourself. Was not abandoning yourself or your dreams. Not at all. Absolutely. You're making progress, standing up for yourself, loving yourself. This is a divine masculine. A masculine. I'm reading a masculine. Somebody that's went through a transformation. Yeah, got out of that automaton phase. Went through a transformation and got good fortune, luck, prosperity coming to you. It's exactly what I'm seeing, because you're infinitely abundant. You're not walking away from your abundance at all. In fact, you know this is going to keep you stable, founded, grounded, solid, and rounded. And that's exactly what I'm getting, okay? Again, these purpose reads aren't as long, but I'm not going to mix them in with another read. I don't want to do it that way. Do need to get a move on before I miss Libra season totally, completely. But let's go ahead and grab you a card, a yellow card. It's just you know, little stress reliever. And speaking of that, stress spelled backward is desserts. Buy yourself dessert today. It's okay to take a break and just indulge in what makes you happy. See, not being that automaton, not being wound up to do the same thing over and over again every single day, but, you know, to actually go after what you desire, what you want, you know? Treat yourself once in a while. I know that you feel like you have responsibilities, but these responsibilities, it'll be okay. It really will. And that's what the divine is telling you. That's what the angels were telling you. Okay? They try to, yeah. Just tell them to go get your stuff. It's time for you to go back to school and change your career. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries. Again, thank you so much for being patient with me. It's been a little difficult. Yeah. Again, thank you for sharing your beautiful energies with me. I will see you when I see you. Until then, take care of yourself. Be safe. Be kind to one another, please. And know that you're always loved. If you could, hit that button. And if you feel inclined, please subscribe. I will see you later.